There's a narrative going around that I felt like I had to discuss this morning. The Bears are running the same offense they have all season long, but Luke Getsy continues adding wrinkles every week. He had to set the foundation and then add the wrinkles on a week by week basis. I have consistently shown this on tape in my all 22 breakdowns. Defensive ends crashing, not containing, because Monty and Herbert made teams pay early in the season is one of the biggest things that is not talked about. We weren't the number one rushing team in the league for no reason. It's because defensive ends consistently stayed disciplined because they were worried about Justin Fields rolling out. It hurt our pass offense, but it opened up our running game. The bootlegs and rollouts didn't work early, but the running game continued to work. A few things changed after the mini bye, but there wasn't this drastic overhaul. The biggest was fixing the giant hole Lucas Patrick had created at left guard after Cody Whitehair went down. Michael Schofield helped stabilize the line until Whitehair returned. Getsy did add a couple of designed quarterback runs, however, he did not drastically change this offense. What happened was that something else happened simultaneously. Defensive ends started crashing down on the running backs. This wasn't happening at all early in the year. I showed it on tape various times. What does this mean? On RPOs, when the defensive end crashes down, the quarterback is supposed to keep the ball. These were the same exact plays that Luke Getsy had been calling earlier in the season. However, since the edges were never crashing, Fields was making the correct decision and handing it off to the running back. This offense has always been designed to kill teams with the ground game and take shots downfield. A major reason why he ran the ball more is that he's making the correct reads on RPOs. I actually expect teams will go back to staying out on the edge, which will result in more runs for Khalil Herbert and David Montgomery going forward. In my opinion, based off of hours and hours of studying the film this season, our offense didn't drastically change after the bye. Luke Getsy has just continued adding more and more wrinkles. One of those were a couple of designed quarterback runs, but a lot more of the runs recently were the same calls that Getsy was calling earlier in the season. You were just seeing different results based on how defenses are playing us. It's important to remember this because too many people are saying that Getsy completely changed the offense and finally started calling runs for Justin Fields. This is simply not entirely true. Justin Fields was averaging over 9 rushes a game before the mini bye. Since the mini bye, he's getting 2 or 3 more runs per week and averaging 12 a week. The biggest adjustment to me was Luke Getsy making a conservative effort to get Fields into a rhythm early in the game and Justin Fields getting more comfortable in this offense. Before the mini bye, it seemed like Getsy was more focused on establishing this run game. I feel like after the mini bye, he's made it an emphasis to get Fields comfortable throwing on the move, not just running. A lot of his runs are still coming from scrambles on designed passes, like his magical touchdown run versus the Dolphins. Justin Fields is also getting more and more comfortable in this offense and in the pocket every week. I just think it's important to remember the people hating on Getsy and Fields early on simply didn't understand the process, and now they are creating a narrative that Getsy has completely changed the offense. Nope, this is the same offense we've seen all season long. Our quarterback is just more comfortable, our offensive line is playing better, and Getsy continues adding new wrinkles every week. I expect a couple more of these new wrinkles against the Lions on Sunday. I can't wait. As always, thanks to everybody who watches the videos. Please hit that like button for me. Stay tuned, and until next time, bear down. Just reading this guy right here. If he crashes at all, let's watch him. Oh, he's crashing. He's crashing hard. Fields sees it, and he's so athletic. Not only is Fields going to be able to beat him on the edge here, But he's also got blasting game coming to help as well. And this is Fields just once again. He's the best athlete on the field. Block that has to be made once again on Preston Smith, who just does not give up this edge contain all night long. But let's just watch. Look at that. Just now see the ball. Barely. Where did he put it? It disappeared. He brings the ball out to the defender's eyes. He's checking Justin Fields first on this rollout. He doesn't completely sell out. Comes in a little bit for the run. You can see he stops, and he's still checking Justin Fields here. So